Hi, welcome back to A Foreigner in the Philippines, and we're out at the fish ponds, close to where we live, about I'm guessing about half an hour's walk. And we've arrived, and on the way we picked up these shellfish from the side of the path, and and this is a spontaneous Filipino picnic. And that masked person there is Jessica. Not sure what that disguise is for. Jessica, are you expecting someone who might recognize you? No answer came to reply. And the kids are all camped out, all in comfort. I'm the only one, a foreigner, who has to stand there because I can't find anywhere that I would be comfortable to sit. Now, probably if I was Filipino, I'd climb up into that tree and park myself and be almost able to sleep. Unfortunately, as some of you may have noticed, I'm not Filipino. Now, I just asked a very silly question. We have a bucket with us, and we've picked, I don't know, a kilo or more of the little black snails, which they are going to eat. My question, of course, is how are you going to wash them? To which Beth replied, "They're already washed." I said, "Well, how did you do that?" I said, "Well, they're already washed. They came out of the water." Yes, dear. In answer to the question before it is not put to me, am I having any of those delicacies? The answer is not on your Nelly. But I have to admit to being envious of the fact that the Filipinos, right from from the time that they're born. Look, there's young Rohan, Jessica's youngest son, I believe, and he's able to squat down and then have a great time. And we brought matches with us, and there's the fire being made, and not quite sure how they'll do it, but they will, and they'll get a fire going, and that fire will cook those shellfish, which with constitution made of titanium, they're able to then eat them without dying on the spot, which I probably would do. Well, I'm into overacting, as you may know. Bak choy.
Puro bacing.
So who have we got? Right here in the front, right by us is Bachoy, and then in the red shirt and the Omar Sharif outfit, or Lawrence of Arabia outfit, we've got Jessica, and then in the green we've got Beth with her, I don't know, the Bill and Ben the Flower Pot Men hat. And then in the white with the towel on his back is Rohan, and his brother at the same bucket. With the long hair is RJ, And then there's Dodong, who just looked up and has a white t-shirt. And throwing stuff into the lake is beautiful Bibi, and Nizel is at the back, and she doesn't look like this is her kind of thing. She looks like she's too much of a city girl, I think. Nizel? Yes? She's laughing, so I assumed that she did. What are you... Can you tell me what you're doing? Huh? So there's the fire is going pretty well now. Maybe they... Beth, what do you do here? You make charcoal then, or what?
We're gonna put the snails on the fire.
Well, I thought that, but how will you do that?
After that, we're gonna have charcoal.
A cycle?
Charcoal?
A circle?
Yeah.
A circle of...
Charcoal,
Oh, charcoal, that's what I said.
yeah, charcoal.
Do you make charcoal? And you said, no, we're going to make a fire.
We're gonna make a fire and then charcoal.
Asa man ang kaldero?
Wala.
Ang kaon man. Sunugon ang kamo?
Sige na. Hindi ko na natong ihaw. Roha.
Just looking at Jessica now. And Jessica is washing those... she's washing those shellfish in that water. Sorry, I'm laughing almost in the same way that Filipinos laugh at adversity. And I'm just thinking, how could I ever eat one of those things when we're here? Not even at the house could I do it. And there she is, she's washing them there. It kind of reminds me of our friend Wilbert, who went fishing with some of the fishermen at one of the places that we went to, where he invited himself and said, do you think I could go out on a fishing trip with you? And he went out in one of those tiny boats, the little boats with the outriggers. He's a big guy, well over 200 pounds, probably, yeah, 225, something like that. He's a 6 foot something guy, and he went out, and while they were out fishing, one of the meds said to him, "This is he scooped something out of the water, some seaweed." And the guy said, "Yes, seaweed, we eat that." And so Wilbert said, "What, you eat it raw?" "Yes." "Well, should I taste some of it?" And the man said, "No, first you have to wash it." And he dunked a handful over into the sea and handed it to Wilbert, and Wilbert, brave man that he was, took a mouthful of it. I'm not sure how much he spat out afterwards, but I just thought that was funny. No, you have to wash it, and he did what Jessica's doing now. He washed it in the same place, the same source, the same origin as the seaweed had come from. Very funny. See what I mean? What did I tell you? You have a tree like that, and a Filipino will find a way to relax in it. Me, I'd probably sit down and one of those twigs would stick me in the bum, and it would get infected and I'd be in the hospital for 2 days. All this elaborate ritual, but look how they're all very comfortable, aren't they? As I said, I'm the only one that's standing here wondering when we're going home.
to, di.
Utot. Utot.
Kadugay naman to kay ganito.
Taga ka dira ron.
Lagi naman to.
Nagkakugod ka man.
Baho, baho. Lagi naman ng utot.
I think what I need to invest in, if I can find one, is one of those little canvas fold-up stools that fishermen use. And then I'll carry that, and then I won't have to stand here like a prune. That's Dodong. How are we doing, Noon?
Yeah, almost.
We're almost near. Okay, well, and that's for us from the fire. For the fire raising ritual, we'll be back later.